Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? Mom just made me some tea, so hot tea is never a bad option, ever. Okay. So before we start, cheers. Alright. So we got to level 26 the other day, which is pretty nice, pretty nice. And yeah, let's continue. There is not much to report today, because I mean, there is something to report. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've been out of it lately. So we said we're gonna do number 5 today. There is something new, yeah, so there is nothing new regarding girls and or women and my health. It's okay, don't worry. And anything like that. But lately I just finished I was translating some subtitles, and I finally finished what I started like a few months ago, so I'm really happy about that. So I can start new, fresh subtitles now, which is always exciting. It wasn't exciting because I had to redo some subtitles, because the ones that I did were not in time with the videos that I had, so I had to redo them all the time. And there was a lot of them, so it was quite annoying, because you already know what you're doing and you already done it once and you have to redo it and blah blah blah. Not fun, trust me. Then I finished some old stuff that I was working in video games, in WoW and in Guild Wars 2. So now I'm finally up to par with those games, you know, with the current state. I've been also struggling a little bit to keep up because of my time. But I'm up to date now, so all good. And there was something else I forgot. Oh yeah, the lists of games and stuff that I'm preparing for streaming, I've updated a lot over the past 2 weeks. So I'm also almost up to par now. Yeah. So I'm really happy with the achievements that with the things that I've achieved. Um, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. And I've already...
As Malthael has imbued them with the ability to sense the living, Revenant archers do not rely on their vision to find their targets.
Downstairs a lot,
no
you know.
safe from their sightless gaze.
I'm gonna update my wardrobe,
wood, and even the ground itself.
some new clothes and stuff like that. And then next week, hopefully, it's gonna be a little bit warmer, so I can start working on my upstairs setup. So I can go upstairs soon. I promise. But yeah, we're good then.
Malthael's fallen angels have brought death to Westmarch, raising an army of reapers from the city's slain defenders. Once, these men and women were our protectors. Now, they are our executioners, scouring...
This guy is doing all the damage I need. So all in all, good. a good day. Oh, nothing there.
Get away!
Holy mother! I don't remember this one.
The Revenant Shield Guards were once the personal guard of King Justinian IV. Appointed to the position for bravery and skill at arms, they accompanied the king at all times, resplendent in their ornate armor, wrought by the finest craftsmen in Westmarch, but most spectacular.
In all different colors.
Were their shields, which
Flower banner.
they unerringly employed in the protection of their king. Of the exorcists of Westmarch, those spiritual warriors specialized in removing demonic possession. By custom, they arrive in darkness, clad in cloaks as black as the night that conjured them. They work in secret, extracting the demons that dwell within their subjects. Now, Malthael has turned them.
I know I said I'm not gonna change the bell, but this one
stripping the souls
is also pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. So, Mr. Exorcist, but you're gonna die. Don't worry. Be happy. No.
The shadow touched me, and darkness spread across my vision until all I could see was blackness. It gave way to a pale light that sapped my strength.
So yeah, my heart and my brains are a little bit more.
Upon the last of my will and fought back. Color flooded back into my sight. The shadow was right before me, and I drove my spear through it.
Free tonight, but I don't have to do everything that I'm doing. The past few months, I can just enjoy myself. Because it really is, it gets to you, when you have to do so much stuff. You always have to think about what you're gonna do next, blah blah blah. What you have to do. It's mentally hard. Give me the healing level. Hello, Mr. Punisher. I went the wrong way. Gold. Nice. Level 2, so we're not even there yet.
Feel the wrath of Eton!
The pestilence of Westmarch killed both humans and beasts alike. The panicked survivors then threw the corpses of both into the plague tunnels. Now the Reaper's presence has revived many of those interred there, with the bones of beasts rising again as skeletal crawlers, driven to kill the living.
But yeah, it's always a good thing when you achieve something that you set out to do and it's been going on for a long time. I'm quite happy. And I finally did something.
The phantasms are unlike any spirits I have seen on Sanctuary. They bear a resemblance to lesser demons, but the souls of demons are always reborn.
Yeah, this one is also
I
pretty
suspect the phantasms
fun.
may be the remnants of some early Nephilim, those born more demons than angel.
Yeah, it does a lot less damage here. No. Hold on.
The repository of bones, commonly called the plague tunnels, were originally used to bury Westmarch's indigent. However, when the Great Pestilence struck, the city decided the tunnels would serve just as well for plague victims, lest Westmarch become overwhelmed by the ever-increasing piles of the dead.
Yeah, it still says this. Let me see, let me check. Let me just check the damage of this.
What happened here? Your flaws are revealed.
Alright. What if I use you? Yeah, that's considerably more damage. It's only double damage, but this is more fun and more efficient.
The gods strike through me.
Yeah, this is too good. Even though everything else is improved, the damage is just unbelievable. No, no. Ooh. Strength, vitality, dexterity, resistance. Let's do one dexterity and resistance. Just in case.
The storm breaks.
Yes.
The gods favor me.
What did I get for that? Okay. Sure. That is always useful. Alright, let me see if there's something up here. Chest. No, nothing here. Right. Yeah, it's always fun when you
How goes it?
complete some tasks in real life, not just in games. You know. So it's always good. Alright. Into the tower of Turin and kill Urza. Sure. Whatever you say, boss. Yeah, this damage is just too good.
This fight is over.
You will not reappear. It's like playing Fall when you got somebody to help you. Okay.
My master has begun his.
Shut the fuck up.
Soon demon spawn like you will be gone forever.
The eternal conflict may come to an end, but today is not that day.
The demon spawn shall perish in flames.
Ooh! Fire legendary. Oh my goodness. That's not an upgrade. No, 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 and no. Oh well.
Prepare for the worst, my brother always said.
It's not bad. It's really not bad. But I will pass for now. Alright, so we finished those two and now we got those three to do.
that the barbed lurker is part demon, for its appearance has an aspect far too sinister to occur naturally. It expels a noxious poison worthy of the hells, and from what I can tell, it will only feed on its own kind or the corpses of demons. One hopes it will never encounter a human.
My understanding grows.
Nice.
Break beneath the endless tide.
Close, but no cigar.
Surface, breaking through to snatch prey in their enormous jaws. And my heroic friends ask why I wish to stay inside the fortress.
Tried to go hit the run. Okay, it didn't try to move. Oh, bitch.
You are defeated. God strike through me.
And we are done here. Yeah, that was just flying by again to me.
Stay armed, stay alive. That's what I always say.
That's what you always say, yeah. Sure.
I consider myself an expert on all matters concerning boggits. The boggit itself is a small, odd creature given to foraging and burrowing. Under normal circumstances, it fears humans, but it can be incited to great violence when under the influence of magical objects. Rings in particular seem to excite them.
You are defeated.
I have always wondered how much Adria relied on Diablo's power instead of her own. Based on her bloodline, her magic is very strong. These flesh gorges are raised from earth, stone, and demon blood, and they are driven to feast on humans so they may resemble us more closely. Let's hope they don't succeed.
Let me check. Column of fire. Sure. It's the work for short duration and sure. Oh, yes.
This fight is over.
Golden Saga upgrade.
Because of that, the shaman is able to use magic as shields, channeling the power of blood and fire. Luckily, Adria only has so much blood to shed, and not for much longer.
No. There we go. Here's the cursed chest.
God strike through me.
Hello. For my actually equals is
God strike through me.
hello.
My path becomes clearer.
Well, we're level 30 and that's cool. What did I get? Did I charge? Did you charge? You can increase damage. Okay. Oh, wait. Increases your damage. Sure. I can do that. Can deal more damage.
Need to kill something?
Kill something or be killed by something. Those are the only two options. This is repair. Alright, last one. Then we circle around to the first. Alright. Normal forward, I guess, and then sloppy. Wait a second, this is the flashing tail. Yes. This one is more fun. Lovely. Okay, ready to go, sir. Oh, you guys want to die? That can be arranged. Just the other day, and this is why I'm actually doing this. You know, I do have health problems, and I can't play as competitive as I would have liked. Stuff like this. But at the same time, I don't want to end up like the people, or the person that I'm gonna describe to you right now. So the other day, I was doing like heroic dungeons in World of Warcraft, which once you get a little bit of gear, are pretty easy, especially if you know what you're doing, if you know the tactic, right? And we were doing that.
God strike through me.
We were doing the dungeon because I needed it for a quest or something, so pretty irrelevant, you know. But there was, we were having, not me, because I know what I'm doing. I had prepared myself. I know what I'm doing, so whenever I do a dungeon, and I have to play with people, I actually know what I'm doing, so it's usually not my fault if something goes bad. Because I don't want to... Oh, hello. Because I don't want to be the one to blame and to feel stressed out, right? But anyways, we were doing a dungeon. It was like, I mean, it's not hard, like I said, but if you overpull, you know, it can become pretty nasty, right? And so, the tank was pulling all over the place, you know, more here, more there, here. At one point, I think it pulled like 20 minutes. That's too much, you know. I understand you wanna test out how good you are, or wanna go fast, and you know, don't wanna do it or whatever. I don't even know. You know? In the end, why the hell are you playing the game if you don't like it? Or just want to do everything fast? Right? This is an MMO. And MMOs usually take time. That's how it is. And so, at one point, the healer, which was, I'm pretty sure it was a girl or something,
I
but
crave
she was doing her utmost, but you know, when the tank moves too much, she had to concentrate a lot more on the tank instead of us, and I've got some,
this fight
I've
is
got some, I've got some spells that I can actually heal you very easily,
understanding grows.
whereas some other classes don't. And especially if they don't know what they're doing or how to play the class efficiently, it can become really hard and you need like a healer all the time,
Break
right?
beneath the endless tide.
So she was healing the tank all the time, and the two other DPS with me were not paying attention much because they thought she was healing them, and they died at one point. And the tank just went forward while we were waiting for the healer to revive those two people. And then, out of nowhere, you know, she got some gear and she asked if anybody wants the gear. And I respectfully said, no, thank you, I'm good. And then some person said, not to me, but to her, like it's her fault from earlier when they died. One of the DPS that died said, oh, you're giving away the gear. You can't even heal us. And I was like, Jesus Christ. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, playing with people not so fun because even that was not her fault, you know. It was their fault, or the person or the people that died. She was just trying to keep the tank alive, which is usually what the healers are there to do, right? But people are so insensitive.
The gods strike through me.
I have learned from the other day that I need to go much faster now to kill those shamans, wherever they may be.
Your flaws are revealed. I don't have enough spirit.
Oh, shit. Well, we killed the shamans, so that's good.
This cannot be opened yet.
You guys didn't want to try it, so okay. But yeah, people are so insensitive and so, I don't know, they don't even know what when they do something wrong, they don't even know that. You know? They just blame others all the time. No wonder people don't like playing multiplayer games
Wish I could go
nowadays.
fight.
I wouldn't either if people were acting like that. Alright, so we got 2 more slots to fill. Hand and okay. Life, definitely giving you experience. Strength, dexterity, resistance. What's an dexterity, sir?
Your deeds should be rewarded. Please,
But yeah,
take
people
this.
should be
You
more
have finished
patient.
all the bounties here, but more await you in other lands.
Because this is not fun. Plan, topaz, plan. So I'll train just a little bit.
Want a recommendation?
Which reminds me, yeah, I'm not getting that much money. Let's go back and check on the altar. We can do something. A diamond? What? Okay. But that's the sad state that we're in lately, you know, people just trying to be assholes everywhere, demanding everything, you know.
Ha! A vicious strike!
That's why more and more people want to get into single player games. And I can fully understand that. You know, if you play single player games, not much is gonna happen to you, and you enjoy yourself. Like I was discussing Rocket League the other day. Same shit. You know, some people are just born not nice, you know.
This fight is up.
When the Crusaders had learned all
Some
their
people just wanna
sent them out into the world,
bring chaos
to cleanse
wherever
the
they go,
corruption that
whatever they
caught
do.
the path of the Zakarum faith. There was
Just
no
how they are.
goal for them to pursue, and some clerics claimed it was a fool's errand, that they could never succeed.
Some people just have that in them
Would not be.
from the start. And there's nothing you can do to change that.
Your strength strength fails.
Yeah, I'm getting so much experience later.
I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. It is too much.
Whoa.
Despite their name, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
Only people are a little bit nicer. This world, even the gaming world, would be a much nicer place to be. Sadly, it is not so. Yeah, only damage. Oh well, that's why we play Diablo 3 and enjoy ourselves.
Fight is over.
Also, the amount of competitive people in any game doesn't matter. I understand sometimes that you want to be competitive, you know, and you want to be good or whatnot. I understand, I really do, because I used to be like that when I was healthy. But too much, sometimes it's just too much, you know. You have to understand that not everybody can do exactly what you want them to do, or play the way you want them to play and stuff like that. Because people have different lives, different problems, and you just don't know. You can be like, oh, you suck. But have you ever questioned or asked yourself why somebody sucks? You know, why? What is the reason for them sucking? Maybe they can't play. Maybe they don't want to play. You know? Maybe they just don't care. You know? Maybe they just want to have fun, just like me. You know, I don't care if people say I'm the worst Diablo player. Cool story, bro. I'll be sure to forget it instantly, because I don't care. So, you know, if you do something, do it for yourself. Not to be like passive towards others and be like, oh, you suck, look at me, how good I am. Doesn't matter, you know? Not everybody not everybody thinks the same way you do.
I heard there is a fine vein.
Some of us or others, you know, just want to have fun for different reasons. You should respect that. Just the way they respect you, being competitive, you should respect them. Because the respect is what actually should bring people together more and more. not the constant greediness and intolerance and stuff like that. You already have more than enough of that in the world that we live in.
Your flaws are revealed.
Yes.
My strength has increased.
Jesus, getting so much experience so fast. No, no. Ooh. Ooh. There were some upgrades. Lovely. My minions will take care of that.
You are defeated.
You are defeated. I love the voice. Sure, I'll take you. Just so I can sell you.
The gods strike through me.
But at the end of the day, like I said,
Yes, this is the spot.
not everybody wants to play competitive. Or at least that's how it was before. Right?
As promised, here are my goods for you to look through.
Alright, let's see what you got, boy. Well, I can sell all of this. No, 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 no. And we got some bad stuff, sir. Time to upgrade. At least you gave me some experience. But yeah, I literally... Okay, I understand there's some people that are competitive, like streamers and some other people that do this for a living, or I don't know, whatnot. There's different reasons why people do this, right? And I understand that, and I respect that as well. But every single other person who just wants to be like that, you know, be it a streamer or somebody else, doesn't matter, who has no apparent reason for that, you know,
I've got
that
some
I do
brand
not
new
understand.
goods. You found some interesting things on my latest dig.
Because,
You should
you
take a
know,
look.
just trying to be something that you're not is not cool. It's really not cool. So either stop pretending to be something that you're not, or somebody that you're not, and rather just play the game the way it's meant to be played. You know? Even like me, you know, I'm streaming, I'm a streamer, but I don't want to be the best. You know, I just want to, I have a condition, I have a heart problem, but I still want to have fun, and I want to show people that even if you have serious health problems like me, you can still have fun doing what you like. In my case, swimming. You know? And I'm pretty sure that's more than enough of a message that I'm conveying. And I'm not trying to be somebody else that I'm not. I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this speed run, I'm gonna do those achievements, I'm gonna do, you know, that amount of damage, I'm gonna be like the best in the game. I'm not. I just wanna have fun. You know? And this is, in my opinion, where the majority of the people fail nowadays. Not everybody just wants to be the best. And if you play like multiplayer games, and you make like a small mistake, you know, and you die or you kill somebody, you know, you don't kill them, or in Rocket League you score an own goal or whatever, they either start talking bad things to you, or they just leave. I mean, come on, man. Not every time everything is gonna go your way. You know that. People know that, but they're just so stubborn and... oh, it's weird. It's really weird. People have... The most that the most thing that I hate about people nowadays is they lack patience. That's the most I hate. You know, patience. People used to have a lot more patience than they do now. Nowadays, if you say something like remotely bad, or screw up something,
you might be interested in.
or screw up something that is of no importance, because in the end, whenever something like this happens to me lately, I always say to people, calm down, it's just a game, it's gonna be fine, don't worry. Right? That's the truth. It is just a game. And if you die or you screw up and you score an own goal or whatever, just a game, man. Don't be a dick. What I discussed earlier, besides not knowing what the person that did something bad,
allowing them to do considerable harm to a cornered adventurer.
what kind of problems he has.
The spider is one of the oldest and most adaptable creatures in the world. It also seems to have acquired an unfortunate susceptibility to magic. When exposed, the arachnids will increase dramatically in size and even cast spells. Due to this hazard, I recommend staying out of dark places whenever possible.
Besides... What is this? Nice. People don't know what's up with those people. You know, if they have some problems in their life, or what the reason is for their poor performance, let's say, you know. Because always people have different reasons, you know. It's never just, oh, you suck. Maybe sometimes something happened in real life and they get distracted, or just having a bad day, you know, that happens too. People have bad days just for no reason. It happened to me. I admit, I have had, even when I was healthy, I have had bad days, just like that, for no reason at all. You know? But when I had a bad day, I wasn't going around telling people how they suck in life, just because I could, just because I had a bad life, bad day, sorry. You know? Because that would be rude and uncalled for. What is up with this call, man? Jesus Christ. I like how Blizzard was like at one point, what goes good with spiders? Cows, yes. Let's put some cows in here. Good. Oh, they were sold. Oh yeah, and I was playing another game which I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell you which one because I don't want to be rude to watch the game because it's not the game's fault. It's the people behind it, and it's not even the developer's fault. It's actually the community's fault. Anyways, I was playing the game the other day, also multiplayer, thanks and I'm not, well, I've played the game on and off for like a year now, but I never got into it like competitively or doing stuff all the time. So I don't know much about the game itself, you know, the lore and
I used to be one of them.
and what I can do, you know, crafting and stuff. Because I never went into that.
And I knew how I must serve.
And the other day,
I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark.
I just met somebody who saw how I was playing, and I was enjoying it. So I wasn't talking to anybody. I wasn't making any havoc or whatever. I was just having fun by myself. That's it. Right? And this guy comes up to me and he's like, "Oh, you suck, dude. You need to do this and do that, you know." And I didn't even ask for like any help. I didn't want any help from him. You know? He just came up to me and told me how much I suck. And I should do that better and this better and blah blah blah. And I was like, dude, what do you think you did? Nobody asked you. You know? I didn't come here and ask for anybody's help. I'm just minding my own business, right? And if I don't know stuff about the game, so be it. Maybe I choose not to want to know about the game. You know, maybe I'm not interested in the lore. Maybe I just enjoyed the gameplay or whatever, right? And he was like, no, you need to know the game. If you don't know the game, you do not play the game. You play the game if you don't want to play the game. Being a total douche about it, yeah? And then somebody else saw that, and he came by, and he was also apparently an experienced player. And he was like, dude, leave him alone. He can play however he wants to play. Be happy that we still have new players, which is true. Yeah? Not every game gets new players every day. There's some games that are basically dead, right? And I appreciated that. I was like, yeah, thanks, man. I just enjoy the gameplay. I just want to have fun, and I don't care about the lore. You know, the lore that game is pretty expensive. Like in World of Warcraft. There is so much to know, and if you don't play it consistently, there's no way you're gonna know everything. You know? And I was just enjoying the questing, the leveling, the gameplay was fun. I didn't pay attention to the lore, and there's also some lore that you need to watch on YouTube and stuff. And I was fine. I was like, no, dude, I don't want to, right? But this guy, What is... Oh, jeez. How they're taking over the world. But people are so insensitive, you know, they are... I don't know. It's hard to explain.
You seem to think that my life is full of ease.
It is.
Thievery is hard work. Priceless gems don't just leap into my pockets, you know.
You will stop stealing after a point, then.
Anything.
It's really hard to explain how some people just have no decency. And have I already said? Yeah. How they have no decency to just let you play the way you want to play it. If it's not their way, and they see something like that, they just... You know, if something is not going their way, they just lose their minds, basically. That's what I'm seeing lately. They have no control over themselves, you know, they can't be like, oh, I'm gonna shut up now because I'm gonna say something bad. No, I'm gonna instead tell the person that did something differently than me that they suck. Because that's how I am.
What is this?
Yeah, what is this, man? But that's just how people are right here. No respect for the fellow players or human beings, for that matter. And I really hate that. I really hate that.
Foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces...
Because I see that everywhere, not just in video games lately, but everywhere.
That the worst is yet to come.
Utah has raised me to new heights. This fight is over.
This fight is over. Is that a... Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 down for me. Does the cow level still exist? So it's not just me. Other people are enjoying that as well. Right. Alright, and the last bounty for today. I got, again, you know, and it's not just that, it's also people always crying about in the imagery and stuff like that. Like the one, oh, what is this? Like the viewer that I had earlier, not earlier, from the previous platform, who always told me I should do it this way, I should swim more, I should disregard my heart problems and health problems, and just do whatever he says, you know. Why? Why are you being a... Ultimately, I'm playing the game, what you would say. So shut up and let me play. Yeah?
Keep your distance from it. This burden is mine to bear.
I really don't understand what people gain from doing this. Holy moly. Nice. Destroyer of Destiny. Whose Destiny did I destroy? More upgrades. Longer. Oh, okay.
You are defeated.
A lot of people have lost sense of just having fun. And they want to be competitive and get the best gear and, you know. So we are all grown up now. Most of us are grown up. When we play games, we have free fun. Just because we always like playing games. That's how it was when I grew up. Okay? A lot of people have forgotten that. I don't know what happened in their life, but they have forgotten how to have fun. Which is pretty sad in my opinion. Because life can be a bitch, we all know that. Life can be really, really hard. So if you have a hobby like video games, shouldn't be how pro you are at the game or how good you are at the game or whatever. Just enjoy the game, man, and have the mentality that you're not gonna always win, because that's impossible, because we're all humans. But instead, embrace it, that sometimes you're gonna suck, or your teammates are gonna suck, or whatever, and it's fine. And don't be a dick about it. And then there's other people that have problems, like me, that just cannot do what you want them to do. You know, and I've explained this to many people that I've played with, like World of Warcraft and Rocket League. But some people are just not made out of the same, I don't know, cloth, meat, whatever you call it. And they're just like, oh yeah, sure, yeah. They just don't listen, they don't pay attention to what you're saying. Killed most of it. But other people see that too. And that's why they don't want to play multiplayer games or MMOs. Luckily, MMOs can usually be playing nowadays single player as well. That's a huge bonus. Hi guys, skeleton team. Have a good one.
The Shadowroom High Priests in Korast proclaimed Leoric King of Honduras many years ago. He ruled well.
Because back in the days, whenever you wanted to play something, like World of Warcraft or something, you needed to have at least some friends.
Afterward, Diablo
Otherwise you
himself
were screwed.
raised Leoric from the dead as the Skeleton King until
That's
the
how it
monarch's
was.
son, Aiden, vanquished him.
Nowadays they've changed stuff, so even the single player games or solo players can play the game. Ooh, one legendary for another. Nice. But when you play some multiplayer games like first-person shooters, where you're also dependent from other players, or Rocket League or stuff like that, those can be a little bit more daunting, because whenever you play like 2v2, 3v3, 5v5, if somebody doesn't want to play, you know, it fucks up the game. And I'm not saying if they're bad, they're new or whatever. I understand that. Or you're having a bad day and nothing goes your way and you screw up. Sure, whatever, that happens to even to me, even to probably the best of people, you know. But if you're trying to be the bad guy and trying to sabotage the game and trying to be a dick to your own team, that part I don't understand. And I can
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
But there's a lot of such people in the world. In video games, in real life, everywhere. And I don't appreciate it. I really don't. It's already a fucked up world. We're already having problems every day in our lives, so why be a
Here
dick
is
about
your
it
reward.
when you don't have
There
to?
are more
You know?
bounties for you.
If you're having a bad day, just shut up. Okay? But don't be a dick. Just because you're having a bad day. Not everybody has to have a bad day. That's not how life works. And we got... Oh! I will definitely take you. What is this? And I will trade you. And we got a legendary ring. Fingers crossed. Yeah, baby. Nice. But that's just how it is, and I don't want to be in a world like this, because it makes me feel that it's actually my responsibility when it's actually not. You know, it's other people. You know, whenever I go out with my friends, my mom always says, "Take care of yourself and take care of others." And she means like, be respectful to people, treat them the same way you want to be treated. When you're like driving, watch over your car and other cars in case somebody makes a mistake, you know. And that's cool, but it also takes a lot of energy and a lot of effort, you know, because some people just care about themselves, egotistical bastards, you know. And instead of doing that, I understand you're having a bad day, something happened at work, you're having health issues, health problems, something else happened in your personal life, whatever, you know, you're not feeling well or whatever. I understand. I feel like that every day, but I'm not being disrespectful to that, you know? It just happened for a reason. I don't know what reason, but it happened to me as well. But instead of being disrespectful or rude to other people, if I see a situation where I can avoid it, you know, if some people are rude to me on purpose, sure, I'm being rude back, or I tell them what they don't want to hear, or whatever. But if there's a situation where I see that there's something happened by accident, or if I can avoid it or whatever, instead of being rude or saying something wrong or just anything, and I'm having a bad day, I'm just being quiet because it can be avoided, you know. Or just go. Or for example, I saw. I'll just give you an example before I go. The other day I was at the store at the cashier, and she wasn't having the best of days. And before that, I thought she was kind of cute, and she was my age, so I wanted to give her a remark. But then I saw that she wasn't having the best of days, and I was like, you know what, Hit, just shut up, just say thank you and leave. And that's what I did. You know, I gave her my card, I paid, and then I was like, thank you, have a nice day. And she actually turned around and she was like smiling. She was like, oh, somebody said something nice, thanks. And that was it. I didn't even push the matter even further, you know. I just told her that, and it helped. Apparently it helped a little bit, so I was happy. Alright, so next time we are doing the number 2. But yeah. Do what you like, play what you like, you know? Play video games, even if you're an old guy. I saw a man and a woman once, a guild leader and another person that was playing with me, 80 years old, and they were like, we've been playing video games for most of our lives, you know? Especially when we're older. Like 40, 50, 60, 70. They were playing video games. And that's fine. You know, there's other people who always like women. I know a lot of women that are older than me now. Dude, every weekend they go shopping. Sure, you have the money, go! Shop, I don't care. If it's your hobby, if you like it, it's the same as me playing video games, you know? I'm not condoning them. But don't be the person that actually condones others and be like, oh, I go shopping so you cannot play video games. This is childish. No! For me, shopping is childish. But I'm not saying this to people because, you know, sometimes I have to go shopping as well, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm doing this. Just be respectful of yourself and of others. Not everybody has the same opportunities, not everybody has the same life, everybody has different problems. Be respectful of that, at least. And if you have nothing very nice to say, just shut up, right? And try to have fun. Try to have fun. Don't be competitive all the time. Because that is what is good in this world lately. Alright. That's enough for me today. Enough blabbering. But yeah, see, I've been playing this for like a week now. Friday, 2 hours, or an hour and a half, sorry. Hour and a half. Friday, Monday, Wednesday. That's 4 hours and a half. And let's say I played a little bit more the other day, so 5 hours. In 5 hours, I've gotten to level 35, which is halfway done. Which is, you know, for me, amazing, you know? Because I still haven't prepared anything upstairs. I still have to tidy up the room. I have to prepare my computer, because I'm pretty sure it hasn't been used for at least 3 months now, so it's going to probably be a little bit rusty. I need to clean it and stuff like that. So this gives me at least like 2 weeks more to play this game downstairs. And the weather is really, really shitty outside. It's really cold. It's windy. It's been snowing a little bit lately, so you know, and I cannot go upstairs because it's cold, right? So it gives me like a reason to stay down here and take things slowly. This is another thing that I wanted to address. People are just rushing through life right now, and it's not good. Be it video games, be it real life, be it whatever, at work or whatever, right? People just rush everything, and that's why I see everything I do. Like, I'm reading a news online, I find a ton of mistakes. Because people just type them out quickly, don't even read it, don't send it to the lector. Just send it. And there's like a ton of mistakes, right? Or in like stores or whatever, I ask for something, I do something. Yeah, it's over there. They're not even looking, and they put me in the wrong direction. Stuff like that. Rushing, rushing, rushing. Take a little bit of your time, just a little bit. I understand if you're working or whatever, you need to, you know, make money for your boss or whatever. But just take a second, you know, just look up. Oh, okay, I'm here. It's not there. It's over there. Sorry, I was distracted. Fine, you took 5 seconds, dude. It's not gonna be the end of the world, right? Or in video games, if somebody fucks up, instead of being a dick, encourage them. Be like, say no problem, or you got this, or whatever. You know, it takes just a little bit of effort, not a lot, and you can change somebody's day, somebody's perspective, whatever, and just make them feel better. And that's what we all want, right? So, anyways, Monk is great. I'm loving it. The bell was fun, but now I've replaced it with the fire that bursts out, which is also fun. We're halfway there. I can't wait to see what happens at level 70, what else we can do. But there's this new system that I've been checking out, and it feels like I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to do. Even on the old stuff, so we'll see. But anyways, I'm having fun. Anybody who's here, hope you're enjoying yourselves. Again, sorry for the microphone quality. It's gonna get a lot better once I get upstairs. Because I have the microphone set up there. Other than that, I hope you guys had fun. Stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye bye!